Our client is in Lebanon, and we're not going to stop fighting to get her back in the U.S. to see her patients.
First at 5, a doctor at Brown Medicine fighting to return to Rhode Island after being deported from the U.S. But this comes as federal authorities say she admitted to going to Lebanon to attend the funeral of a Hezbollah member. And they say she allegedly had sympathetic pictures and videos of Hezbollah leaders on her phone. Good to have you, everyone. I'm Dan Janik.
And I'm Patrice Wood. Now we're getting the other side of the story, and the story is making national headlines. Her lawyers claim that she was deported before a court hearing could happen. NBC 10's Gabrielle Caracciolo is live in Providence with more on the case. Gabrielle?
Patrice, Dan, the feds say the Brown professor and kidney transplant doctor attended the funeral of a Hezbollah leader while in Lebanon. They say agents didn't receive the court order to keep her in the country pending a hearing until after her plane had already left.
Our client is in Lebanon, and we're not going to stop fighting to get her back in the U.S. to see her patients. And we're also going to make sure that the government follows the rule of law.
Outside federal court in Boston, an attorney for Dr. Rasha Alawieh shares a brief statement. She doesn't comment on allegations the Rhode Island-based doctor and professor was supporting terrorists. Alawieh was returning to Providence on an H-1B visa issued to foreigners with special skills. She was detained at Logan Airport Thursday and sent back to Lebanon. The Department of Homeland Security today says Alawieh attended the funeral of Hezbollah terrorist Hassan Nasrallah, writing, quote, "A visa is a privilege, not a right. Glorifying and supporting terrorists who kill Americans is grounds for visa issuance to be denied. This is common sense security."
It would lead them to ask further questions about her connection to Hezbollah and to other factions in the region. Ultimately, they're going to have to justify to the judge whether they acted legally, whether they had sufficient proof under the law to return her to Lebanon.
Rhode Island Senator Jack Reed says he's waiting to see how a judge rules on the matter.
And he has wisely taken the time to make sure he makes the correct decision. There are two issues. One is whether she was lawfully sent back to her home country, and that's a critical decision. And the second was, did the immigration services follow appropriately the order of the court? Those have to be decided. They'll be decided by the judge.
There is a rally planned in her support at the State House tonight at 6 o'clock. Here at Brown University, they're also issuing updated guidance for international students and staff ahead of spring break next week. I'll have more on that coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. For now, live in Providence, Gabrielle Caracciolo, NBC 10 News.